Hey, someone's in here. We're gonna wait for some people to get in. Man, you're about as impatient as my kids there, bro. Like, I was trying to get the screenshot. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Got an update for you guys. So I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I am really Irish. I am not a poser. So, consent. You have no idea how bad it actually got. I've got an update for everybody, so I'm gonna wait for this to get to about 30. If we get to 30, like the next 10, 15 seconds, I'll start it. Uh, I do have to leave in about 10 minutes, so this will only be about 10. There are 31. That was quick, about 10 minutes long. So, I talked to Good Citizen News earlier. Um, Concerned Citizen has bailed out. Thank you. Concerned Citizen has been bailed out. All right, so he's out of jail. He's good to go. Um, Galveston Island and GCN are still in jail. Their bond, they're on a municipal hold for $762 and like $650 respectively. Good Citizen News and Concerned Citizen got charged with impeding a sidewalk and disorderly conduct. Galveston Island got arrested for impeding a sidewalk and public intoxication. So it's like a $760 and $650 municipal hold or a $150 bond. So if we were to bond them out right now, they'd still sitting there for 4, 5, 6 hours. And the way it is there is they have 22 hours to bond out. If they don't bond out within, that's right, buddy. That's right and on. Everyone's Irish today, right? Oh, look, he's touching his way down to Dublin. Oh, I'm sorry. The little old Dana Carvey skit. So after 22 hours, if they haven't bonded out, they get released. So they'll be released at, yep, Concerned Citizen right there. Good to see you out, buddy. Um, if they don't get bonded out by 11 p.m. tonight, 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Eastern, um, then they'll automatically be released. They should be out by midnight Central, 1 a.m. Eastern. So to come up with $150 bond for each one of those would just be ridiculous to get them out like 2 hours early. So they're gonna keep the ride and stay in there for a little bit longer. But here's the thing. Concerned Citizen, were you in the same vehicle with these guys? Were you able to see what Caldwell was doing? I'm open to sponsorships. They absolutely did, Steve-O. So, Concerned Citizen, could you speak onto this? Caldwell said they're going to do whatever they can, and every time they see anyone down there recording, he's going to arrest them. They walked around Galveston Island's van like 20 minutes trying to find something to get into it for whatever reason, what have you. They pulled out a tape measure and measured how far away his wheel was from the curb, and his wheel was too far by a little bit. Otherwise, it's an illegal parking spot. It was an illegal parking spot, just a little bit too far away from the curb, and they impounded his vehicle. So now Galveston needs to get his vehicle out of impound. So instead of bond money, they chose to sit in for the day and hope everybody would, if possible, donate to help get the vehicle out. It's going to be anywhere from 250, 18 inches. Wow. 250 to $325 a day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully they can get it out before Monday. So it's going to be anywhere from like $800 to, $1,200 to get the vehicle out. So there's the Venmo is in Good Citizen News's about information. If someone could post it, I would appreciate it. This is not my channel, brother, and you are on mine. This is not my channel, so I'm not modding or unmodding anybody. There's a lot of names in here that I absolutely would have mods on my channel. So yeah, actually, that's what that's what I was going to get to next. So That's why I chose this picture, because it shows his hand up. So when Good Citizen News was escorted to the vehicle, he was grabbed by the back of the head and the hair, had his face slammed on the truck bed, then his face smushed between the back of the cab, the B post of the cab, not the two, so C post, the C post of the cab, and the toolbox. So he had his face smashed in between there, and then he was thrown into the truck. And while he was getting into the truck, Caldwell slammed the door on his leg and injured his foot. So here's what's going on. News Now Ninja and I spent several hours trying to find him. They had him at the Juvenile Justice Center, which is where Caldwell takes the people to hide them. Now, we were told by GPD that he was at booking. We called booking. He's not here. Where were they? It took a few hours for them to be found and actually processed properly, so they were hidden. Also, we heard Good Citizen News request medical. Galveston said he needs medical. He's saying he's feeling blood running down his hands. He needs medical. Well, Lieutenant Caldwell, in all of his infinite wisdom, decided to call off medical, saying that he doesn't need medical. We know this because we have a recording from someone at GPD stating just that. They are required to provide medical attention. Additionally, we have recordings where we call up and they said that as soon as he gets in here, he'll see medical. Several hours later, I get a phone call. I'm talking like 6 hours later. I get a phone call from Good Citizen News saying he's not received medical attention. Actually, it was his wife. Sorry, his wife called me and says she doesn't think he's got medical attention. So I call the jail. I talked to a sergeant. I talked to a deputy. I don't want to put his name out there. I've already put in a attaboy, a pat on the back kind of thing, with his superiors. I don't want to out him with anybody else. But I spoke to the deputy down there and said, look, this dude needs medical attention. Please get him some medical attention, like immediately. Because we were asking myself, Extra Good Citizen, and News Now Ninja were all on the phone like he needs medical attention now, talking with their dispatch, which would be their 911. He needs medical attention now. Now. 6 hours later, he finally gets it. So when I called in and spoke to the deputy that was there, he's like, I'll make sure he gets medical attention. I called back an hour later and got confirmation from his sergeant that he did get medical care. A little bit after that, I got a phone call from Good Citizen News, and he confirmed that he did get medical care around the time that I called. So we had to push the issue. It took hours. It took like 7, 8, 9 hours to get him medical attention when he has a door slammed on his foot, his leg, ankle, like that lower part of the shin, ankle, foot area. His hand, he says he thinks his hand's broken. He said he heard a crack or snap, and he thinks his hand's broken. He can't close it. He's limping all over the place. He wanted to get out as early as possible to go get medical attention. But yeah, Dak, there's actually, I think there's someone that's even better than the FBI and DOJ in Texas. That's the Department of Public Safety's Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers don't put up with stuff. They're pretty decent, believe it or not. DPS itself as a whole sucks. All right, but the Texas Rangers, a whole nother story. They're actually pretty decent. So, if you guys can, please, Good Citizens Venmo is sorry, I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb. That's my bad. I'm getting things popping in. Some work stuff going on. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta see something real quick. Hold on. What the hell's going on? Hold on. I'm seeing some interesting things happen here. Hold on. Yeah, let's not look. South Georgia accountability. So okay, so you're acting like you're I really do try to stay out of drama, but I don't ask for money on my channel. I don't ask for money on anybody's channel. Yeah, we're good here. Good call, CFPA. I wanted to see what it was because we don't restrict speech, but we're not going to sit there and let this all go sideways. Yeah, you're good to go. Good. No worries. So, um, that's usually the case, concerned citizen. That absolutely usually is the case. With this and the history with, if you look at all the arrests that Galveston Island has received or taken over the last year and a half or so, I do believe 90% are Lieutenant Caldwell, and it's all retaliation. And then them looking to find a reason to get into their possessions, unless we see cocaine or a gun. That's what we're trying to establish or clarify. So, if you guys can find it within your wallets to assist, if you send it right to Good Citizen News' Venmo, he'll be able to access it right then. They'll be getting out around the same time tonight, so they're going to need a ride. Concerned citizen, from what I understand, we have some people in the area. If you can make it, that'd be great too. But I do have to get driving. Yeah, he got Tylenol for what could be a broken hand, and who knows what damage to his foot. So if you guys can find it within your wallets, your hearts, to help and donate, his Venmo's in the about. I will add it to the description. I meant to do it beforehand, but I'm slow. I don't do a whole lot of lives. But guys, Good Citizen and Galveston Island should be out tonight. 11 o'clock their time Central, 12 o'clock Eastern is when the limit goes. Hold on a second. That's it. No mosquitoes. It is this one. If they're not bonded out by 11, they'll start the release process. Should be out by midnight. All right, cool, fantastic, concerned citizen. He does not have a Cash App. I do have a Cash App. If you want to send it to me in Cash App, I do have a Cash App. If you want to send it to mine, you can. It's just $GreatLakesAudits, and I will get it to him. I'll make sure it goes to his Venmo, and I'll provide receipts. Each individual one I'll send. So the only problem with that is there's fees involved and all that crap. But if you need to, send it to me, and I'll make sure I get it to them. Either way, they'll get the money. I'll screenshot everything, and if you send me an email at GreatLakesAudits@gmail.com, everything's the same thing. He's got a flat tire on his truck. Nice. Yeah, Blind Justice. It all got figured out kind of late on what the bond and everything is. So to waste the money for a couple hours, honestly, if you ask me, I would say just keep me in here. But with him being injured, and it's $150 to get him out, it might be worth it. If anyone has Brian's contact information, could you get a hold of him? Send him this, and look, send him the information. Excuse me, my email, he could email me, GreatLakesAudits@gmail.com, and I will get the information, and I'll get it, get in touch with him. I have no problem talking to him. I like his methodology. God, told you I'm stupid. So, all right, guys, I gotta run. I gotta get driving here. Katie, the cop slammed his face into the truck bed, then smashed his face in between the back of the cab and the toolbox. And then after he pushed him into the truck, he slammed the door on the lower part of his leg or on his ankle foot area. So as soon as we hear what's going on, we get an update, I will let you guys know. But as of now, that's where we're standing. So he should be out midnight Central Time, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Eastern, and we will absolutely, go. You guys go watch. Yes, please, go watch Ninja's video. It kind of breaks down the hidden stuff that was in there, kind of stuff that you couldn't quite hear right away. Kind of bumps up the volume on it. But go watch Ninja's video. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourself and each other. I'll see you.